Welcome back to the Kingdom Wayfinder, and today we will be discussing the development of Toys for Bob's newest game. So just recently, Toys for Bob has updated their careers opportunities page on their website. Under the art career, if you go to the senior technical artist listing, it speaks about the requirements, skills, and knowledge needed for the role. However, when further looking into the description, there was an interesting bit of information. Let's read it, shall we? Toys for Bob is seeking an experienced, highly motivated, and enthusiastic senior technical artist to join our team. We're looking for a seasoned veteran who loves making games to take ownership of the arts tools and pipelines as we build our next game using Unreal 4. So what is this next game they mention? Well, there's a few possibilities of what it could be. Let's speculate for a moment here. If I were a gambling man, I'd say this is the long speculated and long overdue new Spyro game. It makes perfect sense for Toys for Bob to lead the charge of a brand new Spyro game, as they've done a fantastic job with the Reignited trilogy. After all, no game studio knows Spyro like these guys do, with them being in charge of the IP for almost 10 years now, starting in 2011 with the first Skylanders game. Toys for Bob has worked magic on lots of games in the past, but not quite like they do with Spyro. It's their calling card. It's also important to note that the game is to be made on the Unreal Engine 4, the same engine used for the Reignited trilogy. But let's look at the other possible outcomes from this, our next bet being the possibility of the return of one of the Purple Boy's previous adventures. It's also possible that Toys for Bob could be working on a new Skylanders game, or maybe even a remake of the first 3 games. Activision did indeed say they want to remake and also reimagine other IPs. I personally don't think this next game of theirs is Skylanders though. I think it's slightly too soon for a return to the franchise. However, next year is indeed the 10-year anniversary of Skylanders, so maybe something can happen. We'll just have to wait and see. Lastly, there's the possibility of this being the new Crash game. After all, it was accidentally leaked back in August that Toys for Bob has some interesting concept art for the new game, but we'll save that for a future video. But personally, I do think what they're referring to here is the next Spyro game, and I couldn't be more excited for what kind of adventures our fiery purple dragon will find himself into next. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, but let me know, do you think it's Spyro, Skylanders, Crash, or something completely unrelated? Comment down below, and hopefully you guys have a good one.